Hey everyone, how you doing? I've been looking for tarps, trying to find the lightest way I can build a tarp setup for a shelter to go hiking for longer periods of time. And I found this one. I've been looking around for different tarps, and I have looked at a lot of different ones. This one has a lot of attachment point. I'm trying. There's so many brands out there, and some of them do get neglected, and they do sell really good stuff. This is made out of heavy-duty ripstop nylon. I doesn't say exactly what the count is on the nylon itself. It comes with 8 guidelines. The only thing I was looking at this bag right here that it comes with. If you see it, it is really long. You could pack it down a lot smaller than what the bag, the sack it comes with, the nylon sack it comes with. You could pack it down quite smaller. As you can see, I'm going to get my ruler and I'm going to go ahead and measure it. And you can see this sack is 22 inches, and you can compress it down to quite smaller. You can compress it down to almost 16 inches right there. So you could get this down pretty small, and I think I could probably get it down smaller. So what I'm going to be doing, guys, is I'm going to take it out of the nylon bag itself, and I'm going to show you what it comes with. Okay, as you can see, this is a gray tarp. It's really nice. It is supposed to be a 10 by 10. The other thing I wanted to show you, this tarp is really, what the cool thing about this tarp is it does offer a reflective lining on the opposite side. So if you do need heat, you're going to be able to get warm with this, because it does have a reflective lining on the inside of it. I'm going to show you right here. As you can see, it has a reflective lining. That's what attracted me to this tarp right here, because in an emergency situation, it's going to work really well. And it's really thick nylon. I have one from Snug Pack, and it's 210 ripstop nylon, and I gotta tell you guys, it feels about the same material. This is a well-made tarp. I'm gonna show you guys exactly what it came with inside. For the accessories, this is 4 guidelines here, and it comes with 4 more. So it comes with a total of 8. And it also comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stakes. These are steel stakes. These are not aluminum stakes. So it comes with all that. What I'm going to do next, guys, is I'm going to set it up in different configurations. Excuse me. I don't have trees here, so what I'm going to be using is my trekking poles, and I'm going to see what it can actually make out of this thing. So first thing I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to put it out, and I am going to measure it, because it does say it's 10 by 10, and I want to see if it is exactly 10 by 10. Okay, guys, I'm going to get back to the next part of the video. I did want to add itself too that the nylon sacks that it comes with are very well made too. Really nice sacks. Really thick sack on the tarp sack itself. Okay, guys, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to measure it. Like I said, it's supposed to be a 10 by 10, so I'm going to see how big it really is, or if it's exactly what it says it is. Okay everyone, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to go ahead and measure it. It's supposed to be 10 by 10, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take measurements on it and see if it's exactly 10 by 10 the way it says it's supposed to be. I'm going to go ahead and do it right now. Okay guys, we have exactly 10 feet across. And then long ways, we have 10 feet as well. So everyone, this is a 10 by 10. The specifications are correct. Okay everyone, as you can see right here, I do not have no trees. So I'm going to be doing some configurations with my trekking poles to let you guys see more or less what you can do with it, being a 10 by 10. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get back to that part of the video. But I'm not going to bore you with the setups. I'm just going to set them up, and if you guys are interested in any of the setups that I do, please let me know in the notations, and I'll go through a step-by-step how I set them up with my trekking poles. Thank you guys. Hey everyone, this is the first configuration I did. Like I said, I don't have trees in this property, so what I'm using is my trekking poles. You can see one trekking pole there, and you can see my second trekking pole there. What I did is I just used cordage, and I just tied off the cordage and staked it all the way to the ground. That's what I did. And I did like a lean-to configuration. This tarp does have a reflectant in there to keep in warmth. So what I did is I made the lean-to, and then I brought in part of the tarp inside to keep my equipment nice and dry, and also for me to be able to put a sleeping bag and lay down on it. On the 2 points that are right there, what I did is I did some makeshift stakes with a branch. I just snapped them in half, and I didn't even use a knife. What I did is I just split them. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how I did it, and I just used those for stakes. Like that I can make the gapping more and pull it over to get more room inside of there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to lay down like that. You can see exactly how much room I have in there. So this is going to be a really good configuration. Say if you're hiking and you come across a light rain and you don't want to get wet, you don't want to get your equipment wet, you can just put this down really quick, and it's going to work really well in a good 5 to 10 to 20 mile an hour winds. It's gonna work really well, and it's a very easy setup to put up. It doesn't take nothing at all. If you guys are interested in the setup, I can show you exactly how to do it. Just leave me comments below and I'll show you the setup. What I'm going to do right now, guys, I'm going to go in there like that. You can see exactly how a person looks in there and how much room they have. And there are tie-up points in the back of this tarp, so if you wanted to, you could do a tie-off point and you can raise the ridge more on it by putting it on the tie-off point. It's right here, so you could pull this over and you could get more room in here. But this helps like that. You're more covered in here to stay warmer, just in case you got wet and you didn't have a raincoat or anything like that on, and you got wet. You could just get yourself warmer by doing this closer of a configuration, but you can push it over more by putting the attachment point here and just pushing it up with the ridge line going that way. Okay guys, this is my makeshift stake that I did. What I did is I just peeled it and I just stuck it into the ground. That's all I did, is just put it in there and just stuck it in there nice and tight, and it keeps you, and it gives you an open space. Okay guys, so that's the first configuration. I hope you enjoyed it. You'll probably do 2 more configurations. Okay everyone, I decided to go with 1 more configuration, and guys, this one is most likely the best of the best because this is a tarp as a full tent. Basically all you need to do is put a ground cloth in there or a ground sheet, and you're ready to go. Like you can see, the reflecting is all inside there, so you're gonna have a lot of warmth in there. What I'm gonna do guys is I'm gonna go and I'm going to go inside just from the door like that. You can see exactly how much room. And what I did is I used both of my trekking poles to pitch this tent, and I'm also going to go around it. Like I said, this tarp is really good. This tarp is excellent. You know, you can use this tarp for basically anything. And I haven't tested the water resistance, but I'm pretty sure that's going to work really good. What I'll do is if I get lucky and it does rain, I'm going to keep it up like that. I can test it in the rain, but I seriously doubt it's going to leak. It's saying that it's 100% waterproof, and this tarp is proving to be just as good. It's a wonderful tarp. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go right in front of it, and like that you can see me at the door of the tarp. You can see all the room that I have in there, and then I'm going to crawl in there. And you can see all the room that I have in there as well. There is a lot of room in here. There is a lot of room in here, guys. A whole bunch of room in here to lay out, to stretch out, and you're going to be fine. What I'm going to do, guys, next is I'm going to take you around the tarp like that. You can see exactly what it looks like. I'm going to take you off the tripod. I want to take you directly in here like that. You can see all the room we have. As you can see, all the room we have. I'm laying down in here, guys, and I'm stretching my feet, as you can see, and it has a lot of leg room in here. Stretch down more, and you could see I can put my hands all the way up there, and I still have enough room. And I still have enough room to reach up. And if you want to, you could even put a guy line up here and just get a stick, a long enough stick, stake it into the ground and run another guy line up, and you could raise this up even more. What I did is I put the other trekking pole there to pitch it up that way, to pull it up, and then like that you won't have no problems with making no holes in it. I just got one of those little one of the little compression sack things, because that's where the most pressure is going to be at, and I just pulled it up. That's all I did, and I used my trekking pole to pitch it, so it worked out really well. What I'm going to do, guys, now I'm going to get out of here, and I'm going to take you around the tarp like that. You can see what it looks like. As you can see, there's plenty of room to get out of the tarp. Okay guys, this is the way it looks. 2 stakes here. I didn't stake it down here, but you can stake it down here. What I do is just, if it's just lightly raining, just to get some air ventilation inside. And then what I did is I ran a guy line all the way down to the back to pull it back over. And this is just for demonstration purposes. I just twined it around there and got it as tight as I could. And then plus, here's another stake. And what you do here, guys, is this is the tarp folded in, and then you have your 2 stakes here, and these are, by the way, the same aluminum stakes that I used that it comes with. And then here's another stake here, right there, and again the tarp is tucked in there. And then I staked it down over here just to bring it down, and right here is showing you this is one of my wooden makeshift stakes that I make, just to do it real quick. Okay guys, that's going to be the last configuration that I'm going to do. I just wanted to show you, I was going to do 3, but I decided just to go with 2 because this one did take a little bit longer. And what I'm going to do, guys, if there's any more setups that you want to see, I am going to make a setup on different configurations with tarps like that. If you guys don't want to take a tent with you and you think you can't turn a tarp into a tent, there you go. They did a great job on this tarp, and I'll leave the link in the description for this tarp, guys, if you guys are interested. So I'll see you in the next video, guys, and I hope you enjoyed it. Okay everyone, the last thing I wanted to show you for the Archer Outdoor Gear all-weather tarp is I wanted to weigh it in. I wanted to weigh it in, packed in its stuff sack with all the lines it comes with and the stakes, and I wanted to weigh it in to show you exactly how much it weighs. So okay guys, it comes in at 2 pounds 8.1 ounces. That's how much it weighs. And the other thing I wanted to tell you guys on this tarp, it is seam sealed completely, so that's what makes it waterproof. What I'm doing is taking that out of the pack, and I wanted to show you the seals. It is seam sealed, so see if I can find one of the seams here. I'm gonna have to roll it out a little bit more. I got a seal right here. Unroll it a little bit like that, you guys can see directly. As you can see here, it is seam sealed all the way. So every single seam that you have on this tarp is going to be seam sealed. So that's why it's 100% waterproof, because you do have a really good seam seal, and you also have very good stitching on it. So, and this is, like I said, this is the reflective lining. Like I said, guys, I wanted this to be the last part of the video, just to show you guys all this on this tarp. It's an excellent tarp. It's from Archer Outdoor Gear. They make really good products, and like I said, I'll leave the link in the video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you very much.